Hi friends. Well, we have low energy days and we have high ones. And sometimes we just can't let things like that get in the way. So if my energy seems a little low to you, it's just physical. That heart current is there. I have a neat little journal that I wrote yesterday that I wanted to share. And it's different. You know, things are always changing. This is from 4/28/2010, the second one of the day, and the Mayan day was 11 Road, and it's called Eyes of Heart, Community Service. Just for fun, oh, and I apologize for the wet hair. Just for fun, I'm going to try something, which is to look at something, the same thing, from both perspectives, the mind and then the heart. Let's take a look at this thing called community service. Boy, doesn't that sound blah? Not too exciting, right? The mind looks on it as a duty, as a good thing I can do and I should do, and all that sort of stuff. The mind is immediately off into what is the best kind of community service for me. What do I like doing? What won't cost me a lot? What am I likely to stick with? Let's be true and honest about this subject, for if we are, then we'll admit that's why more people don't take on more projects. It's blah. It's boring. Better things to do. We won't go into this deeper because to do that we begin to enter the emotional aspects of it, and I'm sticking with mind right now. So let's move on then and look at the same topic but from a heart perspective. To do this, I want you to have the experience of it. So drop down into heart space with me, the center of your chest. Just place your attention there for a moment. Now let me interrupt myself for a second here and offer something. You've heard perhaps of grounding yourself to the earth. This is the blessing and benefit gained by walking or even just standing barefoot on the ground. Not so much the concrete or sidewalks, but on the earth. Okay then, to ground yourself to the heart, do this. Place your attention on heart space, just center in your chest. Now, call up in memory the most special time you can think of when your heart was simply filled to overflowing with the beauty of life, with love, with appreciation, joy, happiness, any of the divine feelings. Bring in that memory into heart space with you and just bask in it. Be with it there for 30 seconds or so. Now I'm not going to take all that time here. There. Now you've grounded in heart space. You've entered powerfully into it. Just sense that. How does it feel? And may I tell you that it's just the tip of the iceberg here? Okay, now stay there. Just keep your attention in heart space. Pretend you're listening to me from the center of your chest. You don't have to keep the memory. You're grounded already. Just keep the location, if you will. Now, let's take a heart look at community service. Those are dead words having no life in them, so let's look at the real thing, shall we? What is the deepest desire, the highest thing that many, if not all souls, would wish for? Would it not be to be completely, thoroughly connected with higher self, the divine, whatever we call it, and then from that space and connection to render service to life? What could be finer than that? To have a real usefulness, to bring real benefit and blessing to the earth, to brother man, to sister soul. There's no part of life we wouldn't want to serve from this space, this centered, sacred space. Do you feel that? Even just a taste of it? This, my friends, offers something of the difference between heart and head. May you be blessed, and deeply so, in the experience. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to serve. It is my deep joy and glory. And may I say also that perhaps my favorite saying in the Bible is this: none but God is good. This is God. This is Source. This is real divinity we connect up with here in heart. This is no personal I. There is no personal glory to this, no personal anything. This is the point of our union, our oneness with Source, so divine. This is, thus, the dissolving of ego, or at least its beginning. If we would abide here forever, then inflated personal ego must go, and there's the rub, the challenge. But that's okay. Just keep coming back to heart, perhaps grounding in joy there. Your life, transformed, will surely be. It's not something that requires a doing of any kind. It's being you'll find here, not doing. Left behind then, all that, it's past. Center here. Just be in this joy space, this lightness and joy place. Just take a rest. Come right in any time, then find your new meaning to life. Everything has changed. New vision you're granted to see things enchanted with light and love everywhere.